Never ignore these 10 mental illness signs. Every single year, an estimated 26% of individuals in the United States, about 1 in every 4 persons, suffer from a diagnosable mental disease. At any given time, many people suffer from more than one mental disorder. Depressive illness, in particular, are more likely to co-occur with substance addiction and anxiety disorders. Every year, around 9.5% of persons in the United States of ages 18 and up may experience a depressive illness such as major depression, bipolar disorder, or dysthymia. The majority of people who commit suicide suffer from a diagnosable mental illness, most typically depression or substance misuse condition. Every year, there is an increase in the number of people that deal with mental illness. Several steps are taken by different agencies and governments to prevent the prevailing situation of mental illness. Various campaigns are launched to tackle this sensitive issue. Today's video is a special one, as in this video, we will going to highlight 10 important mental illness signs that can help save someone's life. Mental disease can manifest itself in a variety of ways. While certain mental health illnesses are obvious, others may be more difficult to diagnose. Someone may appear well-dressed, yet they may be having difficulty getting out of bed in the morning or even smiling. If you suspect that you or a loved one is suffering from a mental illness, keep an eye out for any of the indicators listed below. 1. Serious lack of motivation. Most people associate depression with being unhappy all of the time, but it's a far more complex disorder that manifests in a variety of ways. A major inconsistency in motivation is one of the most typical indicators of mental illness. People suffering from severe depression frequently lack the motivation to even get out of bed, let alone undertake basic self-care. They frequently tell friends and family members that participating in these activities is pointless. Of course, everyone experiences boredom or a lack of momentum from time to time. However, if you or someone you love is unable to do basic daily duties, professional assistance should be sought. 2. Losing interest in everything. You've lost interest in everything, including things you used to enjoy. If you find yourself no longer interested in doing things you enjoy and can't figure out why, it's an indication that you're developing depression. It's not a big concern if you had a good cause for changing your interests, as it's natural to do so from time to time. But what if for no apparent reason, you abruptly abandon everything that makes you happy? This is when it becomes a problem. Abandoning all of your favorite pastimes or hobbies is cause for concern and should be discussed with your doctor. Yes, this mental disease symptom is the worst. 3. Stomach pain. Consistent stomach pain might be a sign of indigestion, acid reflux, or a range of other issues. Getting abrupt stomach problems at moments of excitement, on the other hand, could indicate a mental health problem. When you're anxious, studies demonstrate that your gut has a strong relationship to your brain. To deal with whatever threat is causing your stress levels to rise, your brain urges your digestive tract to slow down to conserve energy. Stomach cramps, discomfort, and bloating are common side effects. 4. Chronic pain. Your stomach will be the first to suffer when your mental health deteriorates. However, disregarding the warning signs and remaining complacent will cause the rest of your body to suffer as well. According to studies, people with depression are considerably more prone to suffer from chronic pain. The areas of the brain that handle sadness and pain have a lot in common. As a result, emotional distress can exacerbate physical pain and vice versa. This is why the majority of antidepressants also act as pain relievers. 5. Paranoia. This sign can be more difficult to spot in oneself. When it's just you against the world and everyone seems to be against you, the steady spiral into madness can seem justified. You're probably experiencing paranoia now if your thoughts have shifted and you've started to feel like you're being followed or watched, or that people are attempting to hurt you, and you can't trust anyone, not even your own family. It could be due to a mental illness such as delusional disorder or anxiousness. However, regardless of what is triggering your paranoia, you should seek medical help. If it's starting to impair your judgment or make you fear for your life, it's time to seek help. 6. Compulsions and fear-based behavior. You may have a terrible phobia that prevents you from going out in public or participating in certain activities. Perhaps you've made it a point to plan your life around your fears. Perhaps you have certain daily rituals that no one else understands. However, if you're experiencing any of these, it's possible that you have an insight disorder that's gotten out of hand and turned into a full-fledged problem that has to be addressed. You won't be able to achieve your goals if you spend your time avoiding your worries. This is something that must be handled in order to prevent the issue from worsening. 7. Weight changes. Everyone aspires to have a flawless physique. Of course, perfection is a subjective term, and various individuals define it differently. Severe depression or an eating disorder might be linked to weight loss or growth. People may turn to food for consolation as a result of behavioral and environmental stress. Other mental health issues, such as depression, can cause a significant loss in appetite and weight. You should get mental health help if you are suffering from either of these extremes. 8. Sleep disturbances. Well, it's one of the most important requirements, but 18% of the population has difficulty obtaining the proper amount. People with mental illness, on the other hand, are more likely to suffer from sleep deprivation or oversleeping. According to research, almost half of people with problems such as ADHD, depression, anxiety, or bipolar disorder have insomnia or hypersomnia. 9. Self-punishing thoughts. Excessive self-criticism is never healthy, and having negative thoughts about your appearance or abilities regularly is another symptom of mental illness. It's easy to fall into negative thought habits, and it's nearly impossible to get out of them. If these intrusive thoughts grow more frequent, you may require professional assistance. Mood and insight issues can cause self-punishing ideas. 10. Hallucinations. Hallucinations can be caused by a variety of factors. Of course, drugs are the most common. However, hallucinations can be caused by neurological conditions such as epilepsy or migraines, eyesight loss, or even extreme solitude. It may not be a big deal if you've been taking prescription medicine with adverse effects, seeing objects that aren't there, or having other auditory or tactile hallucinations without reason. On the other hand, is cause for alarm. Whatever the cause of your hallucinations, they are a clear indication that your brain isn't working properly. We sincerely urge you to be vigilant and notice these symptoms in your surroundings, as in this way, you can really help someone to save their life and maybe help to offer some sort of support. The best you can do is to listen to them and encourage them to seek professional help. Your support can help them overcome the stigma that is attached with seeking help. We hope you liked today's video. If you did, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. In this way, you will be notified when our next video is uploaded. We hope that you will play your part to deal with this sensitive issue. We will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe. Bye.